I sat in the same seat, same time, every morning, and still, he looked at me like I was a mystery worth learning. My name is Noor, 32, an editor at a small publishing house, and someone who lately felt more like a page left unread. It started 6 months ago. Mornings felt heavier than nights, and even coffee couldn't soften the weight I carried. So I took a taxi to work, not because I couldn't drive, but because I didn't have the energy to. And that's how I met Ayan, the man who would one day change my life, without even trying. He drove an old yellow cab, lavender-scented, clean, quiet, never asked questions, just nodded when I said, 35th and Alder, and waited until I was ready to step out. Every morning, same time, same ride, same silence. I always sat in the back, far right side, with a book in my hand, mostly unread. But I noticed things. How he wiped down the mirrors each morning. How he never played music when I was in the car. How he adjusted the mirror, not to look at himself, but maybe to check if I was okay. One morning, I caught him glance at me through it, and instead of looking away, I smiled. He smiled back, softly, like it surprised even him. That day, I didn't read my book. I just watched the city pass, and wondered what kind of person cleans their car for someone who never speaks. Then came the Monday I didn't show up. My mother had passed the night before. Sudden, cruel, quiet. For 3 weeks, I disappeared. Not just from work, but from myself. But grief is strange. Eventually, even sorrow runs out of places to hide. So I returned. And when I stepped into his cab again, he didn't say anything. He just looked at me in the mirror, eyes soft, like he knew. I sat up front that day. For the first time, he drove slower than usual. No rush, no questions. At the red light, I whispered, "She was my best friend." He nodded, and after a long silence, he replied, "My mother raised me alone. I still leave a cup of tea by her photo every morning." I don't know why that broke me, but it did. And I think it healed me a little too. The next day, I brought him tea, in a paper cup. The day after, I brought a playlist. The week after that, a scarf. He never asked for anything, but I found myself wanting to give. One morning, I gave him a book. Inside, a note. You don't just drive people. You carry them through things they can't name. Today, he doesn't just drop me off at 35th and Alder. Sometimes we take longer routes. Sometimes we park near the lonely tree I told him I liked. And sometimes we just sit, without the need to fill the quiet. Because silence, when it's shared, isn't emptiness, it's understanding. Ayan wasn't my destination, but he became the place I finally felt seen. And love. It didn't arrive like a spark. It arrived slowly, in rear-view glances, folded scarves, and lavender-scented mornings.